If you don't laugh at farts, you're living in a world that has the same amount of farts in it, but less laughs. You're a loser. You're an absolute loser.
Are we in? I think we're in.
I think we're in, dude.
We're in.
I mean,
Hey.
we're in it, dude. We're in the thick of it.
Right?
Into the thick of it. Remember that
Yeah.
sound?
All right,
That's
yeah.
pretty good.
Kids today what's that? The backyard again. They'll never know about that.
Yeah. I don't know about it. I just know that sound.
All right. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Barely.
Let's try it again. Just try it again.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh,
That was crispy.
that's a good sign.
That was crispy.
That was
This is going to be a good episode because that was crispy.
That was like the donut, the Krispy Kreme of hand claps together.
Crispy.
It's crispy.
Krispy Kreme is pretty good.
Krispy Kreme is delicious.
Bro, I remember when my dad taught me about Krispy Kreme. I was probably a young teen. We were in Florida. And he said, man, I went to Atlanta one time and there was like people wrapped around the building and the light hadn't even turned on yet. Bro, we went inside and we saw the donuts coming off the conveyor belt.
Really? What do you know about Hertz Donuts in Springfield? What do you know about that?
I've never had Hertz.
Have you heard of them?
I've heard of Hertz.
They used to have one here in Joplin, but it was too much for us.
Interesting.
There's too much for this area.
Interesting.
There can only be one Hertz Donuts, and it's in Springfield.
Oh my
Pretty good. Oh my gosh, they're just a regular like what do they call it? Glazed donuts.
Yeah. Didn't you go to Springfield yesterday?
Yeah, we did. We didn't go there though.
No.
What were we in Springfield for?
I don't know. I figured you was
No, we
gonna-
were in Springfield. What did we go to Springfield for? Oh, we went to the zoo, of course.
Oh yeah, the Springfield Zoo is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's pretty
We
sweet.
went last summer, and it was long and hot. And before we get started,
Don't
before
mind
we-
me.
We officially get started. We're gonna dump some powder in this water. You know, not the booger sugar, but
I mean, I might put some in my gums like an addict.
yeah, you know, just
Just look the other way.
what Bailey is doing to my left and your right is he's putting a scoop of our sponsor. Shout out W Energy for sponsoring the podcast. Use code funny on my mind in all caps to get 10% off at checkout. That's code funny
extra
on my mind. Don't just share that with anyone. Funny on my mind in all caps. This podcast is powered by W Energy. Know what I'm saying? W Energy. Go get you some.
Go get you some.
Bailey,
Okay.
speaking of go get me, let me get some of that.
Take some of that, but I got a little extra.
Yeah.
A little fire in me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but before we go any further, you guys can thank you so much for the support. We've seen a jump in our subscribers. Yo, shout
you
out
guys.
the Bridge Christian Church.
That's where we go to church,
Yeah,
guys.
that's where
We sit next to each other and we listen.
Yeah, in Carthage, Missouri. Okay. Big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for supporting the podcast.
Yeah.
Actually, when I was walking in, Jude was like, "Oh, so it's AT, huh?" I was like, "Whoa! Only it depends on if you're a cop. Because if you're a cop, my name is Bartholomew." Okay. He was like, "How would I know you go by AT?" I was like, "You watch the podcast." He was like, "Yeah, I watch the podcast." So big
you,
shout
Jude.
out to the Bridge Christian Church in Carthage, Missouri. But to our everyday listeners, whether you're new, whether you're old, whether you've been here from inception, big shout out to you guys and thank you so much. We're available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, where absolutely no one listens.
Nobody listens to us.
We're just posting out of convenience. Actually, I'm just posting because it's now connected to all of my other podcasts.
It would be a hassle to not.
Yeah, it would be a hassle to unhook it. So, I mean, but big shout out to you guys.
not
Thank
gonna
you so much for interacting with us in the comments. We love you guys.
Thank you so much.
Now, Billy, how was your week?
Okay, so my week, man, it was just a jumbled week.
Yeah.
Wednesday, I couldn't go to the gym.
Uh-huh.
Well, Monday and Tuesday, I was just rushed at the gym.
Oh.
I can't even remember what for.
Uh-huh.
And then Wednesday, I couldn't go. And that just messed up Thursday for me.
Oh, yeah.
And Thursday, Wednesday went pretty good. I actually had a good conversation with somebody
Yeah.
that I really needed to have, and that conversation went great.
Yeah.
But then whenever I got to the gym on Thursday, I was feeling strong because I had that day off.
Yeah.
And, I'm not too ashamed to say that I messed up at the gym. I hurt my back.
Oh, yeah, I saw you. Was it Thursday or Friday? I saw you.
What
It was
was
Thursday.
Wait, it had to have been Thursday. Yeah, 'cause
I was wearing the black shirt, and you was like, yeah, bro, I like this shirt.
yeah. But I get to the gym. You know, there's guys in there,
Yeah.
some big dudes.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm feeling strong. I'm going to take this 315
Yeah.
squat. I'm going to start jumping because I'm just too strong.
Yeah.
And, that was fine. But then I jumped up to 405.
Oh.
And as soon as I got it off the rack, I felt something snap in my back. And I said, we better put this weight down.
Yeah.
I didn't have my W that day, too. So that was probably the biggest issue.
Terrible decision.
So it was a bad decision. But, hey, it didn't stop me from going to the gym Friday and yesterday.
I will say though that I spoke to Morgan. I'm gonna start going back to the gym this week. I should get paid this week, so I'm gonna renew my subscription. But I will say though, let me tell you why I like going to Planet Fitness. First of all, I feel like the least strongest amount of gentlemen go to Planet Fitness. Okay, so when I'm like, because they have the Smith machine in there, right? I've heard all the time, oh, you're not strong if you're losing the Smith machine, right? Let me tell you why I like the Smith machine. The Smith machine, I don't want a spot. I don't want some guy's junk hanging over my face. Okay?
That's where we differ, brother.
Yeah, I mean, like, bro, I don't want that.
No, I hear you. No,
Yeah.
that's a valid concern.
I don't want some guy going, bro, you need a spot. Bro, get away from me, right? So I feel like the least strongest amount of guys go to Planet Fitness.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Honestly, the Smith machine for me is harder because I'm so used to doing like free weight. When I do that, it's like my muscles are just like, especially like with bench press, like I'm used to like one arm going up before the other one, and on the Smith machine, you can't do that. Otherwise, it's like it's not going to go as good.
How much do you know about Planet Fitness? Do you know about the lunk alarm?
The hunk alarm? Yeah, dude.
The lunk alarm.
The lunk? What's the lunk? I know the hunk, but I didn't know there was a lunk.
There is when you like drop your weights real loud.
Yeah, that's the hunk alarm, I thought. I thought it was hunk.
No, it's called lunk alarm.
Lunk.
Because when you drop your weights, it makes a lunk sound. Yeah.
I think it's called the hunk alarm.
No, bro, I'm telling you. Also, it's like they pride themselves on like body friendly gym. So if you're like in the gym posing and like shooting like real muscle videos or whatever, they'll set it off on you.
Okay, you're right. It is the lunk alarm.
It's
that doesn't
the
make, what's a lunk?
But that's
the hunk is like somebody who's like
no. That's the sound that the weights make when it lunk when you drop them. Yeah.
Short for lunkhead.
Lunkhead?
Yeah, that's what it says.
That's crazy.
What's a lunkhead? Let's see. Let's see what a lunkhead is, guys.
I guess all muscle, no brains.
A slow-witted person. Okay, that's offensive.
Oh, okay.
See, at 24.
Whoa, Planet Fitness. Whoa. I was just sticking up for you for body friendly, but come on.
I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because, dude, like sometimes you got to make, and like you can't make noises. Like if you're like they don't, they frown upon that. Most people have their headphones in, so I don't know what the big deal is.
I think it's if you're like really, really disturbing, like you're just like really loud for no reason, then they set it off on you.
Well, I've done that before.
Oh, by the way, as you guys can see, I'm wearing the Ray-Ban Metas, right? So what I'm going to do is hold this button down here, and I'm going to place the video from this podcast. Excuse me. I'm going to place the video, what I'm recording right now, in the podcast on the screen somewhere so you guys can see what I see. I'm seeing Bailey's most handsome face. Yeah.
Get the shirt.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I thought that's where you were going with this. That's why I was like, and then you did.
Speaking of shirts, if you guys would like some funny on my mind.
Let's just go ahead and do a fit check. I got new shoes too.
Oh, yeah.
Shoe goofing. I don't know if the camera can see this.
Oh.
New shoe goofing.
New shoe goofing. But we will be coming out very soon with some funny on my mind merch. We will do hoodies and shirts. So we will come out, and I think the way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to personalize each shirt for our supporters. They're going to have the funny on my mind logo on the back, and I'm going to put your name on the shirt in a cool design, and you'll also be able to choose what color you would like your funny on my mind logo.
Guys, we were just talking about these shirts. They are awesome.
Yeah.
Great feel, great look.
Yeah.
I like everything about them.
Yeah. So, but question, is cutting people off growth or is it just immaturity? Emotional immaturity.
Well, I mean, it could be both.
I mean,
like if you're cutting people off because they're just being toxic, then yeah, that's maturity. But if you're cutting people off because you think that they wronged you and they never did, then that's immature. You have to know the difference.
See, me, I can cut people off. Like, I can ghost a person. Like, you never hear from me again. I can ghost.
I could see that about you.
Yeah, and again, as I always have to say, I detest any girl that I've ever dated
Oh my God.
before my
Let's
wife.
not go down this rabbit hole again.
Listen, she was giving me, when she was watching this podcast, she was watching it on the TV. She was giving me some real stern looks. So I just make sure I get it. But there's been times when, me personally, right? There's been times when I've been like, I was like talking to a girl or whatever, and I see that this isn't going anywhere. We're not compatible. But me personally, I don't know. I had a problem. If I feel like this isn't going anywhere, rather than just telling you, hey, bro, this isn't going anywhere, I'm going to just ghost you. I'm going to block you and everything. You never hear from me again. So
That's wild.
Yeah. But hey, again, I'm not like that. I'm happily married. I love my wife. I love my kids.
He's wearing his ring.
Yeah. I'm always wearing my ring. If I'm
Same.
not wearing my ring, it feels weird.
I play with my ring a lot.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think people, I don't know.
Actually, my ring,
I overthink things.
my ring is like kind of heavy.
Let me feel it. Your ring is heavy. Feel how light my ring is, dude. That's like a $10.99 Amazon special right there, buddy.
Bro, that's actually from Amazon too. That was like $21.
Dude, we're dudes. We don't need expensive.
Exactly.
Someone was showing me theirs the other day. They're like, oh, it's like
Did you?
made out of some tungsten or something. I'm like, dude, this is like
Oh yeah, this is made out of
stainless
something.
steel.
Did you notice that my ring actually has like mountains on
I
it?
saw that.
Yeah.
What's the story behind that?
Nothing. It was just cool.
You just liked it.
Yeah,
It's
I was like,
it's pretty
yeah.
cool.
I was like, yeah, that's what I've got. And I actually have silicone rings that I wear as well, that also have mountains on them. I just thought it looked really cool. But yeah, so
I got a question for you.
what's up?
What is your like most unhinged snack?
Okay, so it's not a snack, right?
Well, you just
But
what you eat.
but it's something I swear by, and you might look at me different based on this, right?
I bet mine's worse.
Mm.
Continue.
But I'm gonna look at the camera when I said this. Don't knock it till you try it. The next time you have some homemade spaghetti, put some ketchup on it.
I don't think that's unhinged at all. I mean, a little bit, but I like ketchup.
But and I also didn't know that was weird until I met my wife, right? I was like, she made some spaghetti. I was like, hey, can you pass me the ketchup out of the fridge? She was like, what the hell, Arthur? What do you mean? Is my spaghetti not good enough for you? Yeah. Why
It's dry.
Wait, no, hold on. No, but the spaghetti was really good. She's like, why you need ketchup? I was like, bro, that's just a thing that we do in the Bahamas. She's like, no way. And I kept doing it. And I put some ketchup, some Parmesan cheese on top, right? The Parmesan cheese has to be on top of the ketchup, right? And then you just a little bit of hot sauce, Louisiana hot sauce. And she thought it was so weird until we were in Florida with my parents.
And they did it.
We were all doing it around the table.
Now I got another question for you. What kind of Parmesan cheese do you eat? Like, is it in the bag or is it in the shaker?
For convenience, shaker. But
I kind of like the shaker more, honestly.
But guess what? I make this really good pasta. The pasta that I sent you that time.
Who had the macaroni noodles?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was with the Parmesan cheese in the back.
I love that.
Bro.
See, I like either, but I would just prefer because it's like drier.
Yeah.
I don't like the dryness of it.
What's your unhinged snack?
All right, dude. Don't judge this until you try it. Peanut butter. This is a sandwich, by the way.
Oh, God.
You already know where it's gonna go.
We're already going off to a bad start. Peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
I like the red raspberry, like preserves with like the seeds in it. I'm a sick puppy, okay? But that's what I like. I like the seeds, dude.
Yeah.
Get you some sriracha. Put it all over there, dude.
Bro, got sound effects.
Munch. Down the hatch.
So
you get you get your sweet
Uh-huh.
with the preserves.
Mhm.
You don't have to go with my red raspberry. You can do whatever you want, but I just prefer red raspberry. Get the sweetness with the preserves and or jelly.
Yeah. The salty.
You get the salty and creaminess with the peanut butter, and then you get like a little bit of a spiciness. See, my taste buds are really dumb though, so like spicy stuff to most people isn't that spicy to me. So the sriracha's not that spicy.
So
All just goes together, dude. Oh my!
I have a question. What is preserved? Isn't preserved like jam almost?
Yeah, it's more. I think it has like jelly is like real mixed up with,
Yeah.
and then like preserves, it's like not so mixed up.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. I like preserves better though because it's like,
Bro.
it has more of it's a consistency thing, and like consistency is not a big deal to me, but I like that consistency more than just like jelly.
Okay.
Just try it, dude.
I could kind.
Do you like sriracha?
Oh,
Try put sriracha on everything.
I think I've only ever had sriracha once. Wasn't there like a whole sriracha short?
There was, dude, and my favorite sriracha, the one with the chicken on the front.
Yeah.
The chicken sriracha was gone, and I had to try other sriracha, and I hated it. It was the worst year of my life.
I was about to say, wasn't there a whole shortage?
I was actually freaking out about it because I love sriracha.
Yeah, because I remember going on Amazon, or someone had posted it on Facebook, and they posted the Amazon. It was going for $20.
Yeah, dude, it was expensive, and I think it probably still is, honestly, if we're being serious. But yeah, I love sriracha. So you mix all that together, and it happened one day. One night I was getting off of work. I got off at 11. I didn't get home until midnight.
Yeah,
and I was like, man, I'm just hungry. And it was when I first started liking sriracha, and I saw the peanut butter and jelly. I'm like, no.
nah.
I mean, no. And then I get it, and I was like, dude, this is fire, dude.
Actually, something that we used to eat as kids. Shout out my cousin Desiree back home in the Bahamas. Something we used to eat. We used to try weird snacks combos. And I was a kid. I was in early elementary school. We would eat Doritos, right?
I already like where this is going.
With a scoop of grape jelly.
I mean, it would go together. I see grape jelly is the worst to me. I don't like grape jelly.
I think
I'll eat it. I don't think it's disgusting, but it's the worst to me. Grapes just aren't that. They're not that fire, dude.
Okay. Who crossed you this week?
Someone I talk about a lot on this podcast.
Your wife?
Yep.
Oh,
Honestly, and Jonathan, but we'll get to that
okay.
in a later part of the show.
Okay.
My wife yesterday
Okay. What happened?
crossed way too far.
Mm-hmm.
We're driving to Springfield, right?
Uh-huh.
And she had to put her seat up for some reason. She had to scoot it forward.
Yeah.
Well, mine's scooted back
Uh-huh.
a little bit.
You're driving.
I'm driving. She's in the passenger seat. I'm driving. Mine's scooted back a little bit. Well, she scooted hers up for some reason. I can't remember why.
Yeah.
And she didn't put it back. And so I'm sitting right here,
Uh-huh.
and she's right here. She's in front of me. It was driving me nuts. And I didn't address it. I was like, I'll be cool. I'll see if she can fix it.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
didn't fix it. The entire way to Springfield and the entire way back. Well, then we're going to her mom's, and I crashed out because we were just joking with each other. I crashed out. I was like, put your seat back. Put your seat back where it goes. And she wouldn't do it. And so I started flicking her ear. And eventually she put it back, but then she was mad at me. She's like, you shouldn't treat me like that. I'm like, I was just flicking your ear.
Oh,
She put it
okay.
back.
I
Across you.
had a similar experience like that with Morgan. Let me tell you, this happened this morning, right? So I did some laundry last night, and the clothes are still in the dryer. As we, as we get lazy sometimes, or whatever, right? So she's in the laundry room, right? And she's going through the dryer. I'm like, what are you looking for, babe? Maybe I can. I was thinking maybe I can help you, right? She said, what do you think I'm looking for? Arthur, a shirt to wear to church. I'm like,
Those are my shirts.
no.
Is that what she said to her?
No.
Oh, okay.
So get this, right? So get this. She said, what else would I be looking for? And I said, socks, just like me. She looks down at her feet. She's not wearing socks. I said, could it be? Oh, and she got mad at me. She started yelling, right? I said, could it be, right, that you were looking for socks just like me? Is it impossible? And she refused.
Inconceivable.
Yeah, she refused to answer it because she was wrong.
That sounds like Morgan.
It sounded weird. And then she accused me. She accused me of being mean. I'm like, excuse me? I gave you a snappy comment just like you gave me, and now you're mad. So yeah,
That's who crossed.
yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna say that's who crossed me. But it was Walmart. It was Walmart.
Well, you got your glasses.
Yeah. So
Finally.
So let me tell you why they crossed me. On Monday, right? I was like, bro, you know what? Monday when I got into work, I texted Morgan. I said, you know what? This is way too long, right? This is way too long. What if I asked them for a refund, right? And I call my insurance company. Who I have my vision insurance to.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what if? Because, excuse me, I got $71 off my frames at Walmart, right? I wanted to find out from them, is it a loss of the $71? Because if it's a loss, it ain't really a loss at all. Considering how much I paid for the glasses,
Yeah.
what is $71 more? If it's a loss, okay, cool, whatever, right? So when I was about to dial the insurance number, I was like, bro, I'm gonna just get find out from them if it's a loss, it's a loss, whatever. If I can get the $71 back, I'll do that because I've never had my glasses, right?
Yeah.
So, and then I'm gonna go to America's Best, who I got my first pair of glasses through, because they have it. They also probably have it in Oakley's as well, and they probably have different shapes of the Ray-Bans versus Walmart that only had the Wayfarers, is what I'm wearing now, right?
Yeah.
So I go to dial the insurance number. I got it pulled up. I'm in my portal. I go to dial the insurance number.
Ring.
I get a text on my phone. Oh, your glasses is ready for pickup. What do you mean my glasses is ready for pickup? I'm about to get a refund. And then I get there and the woman's going to ask me a stupid question. Talking about, oh, do you want to set your glasses up here or you want to take them and go, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Give me my glasses. Let me leave. What do you mean?
You should have said, AT is an IT. I got it from here.
Do I look like I want to set up my glasses here? Let me go.
How would you look if you did want them to?
I don't know. Like an idiot. Like an idiot you just played for 2 weeks. That's how I would look.
That's fair, actually.
But that's my cross out of the week. That's who really crossed me.
Okay, now I got a question for you after this whole fiasco.
What's up?
Are you a Walmart guy or an Aldi guy? If you had to pick one to get, like, food. We'll just say food because they both have a lot of food products. Yeah, dude, it got me, too. There's something about these bottles. They just want... Listen.
You're trying to get on my new shirt.
Dubby, their technology, not just with their enhanced energy products.
Yeah.
It's not just... The technology doesn't stop there. Their bottles, you can get so much Dubby in your mouth whenever you drink out of this. It doesn't even just get in your mouth. It overflows into your face, into your eyes, onto your shirt. That's because they just bring the joy, dude.
It's a full experience, but guess what?
Chicken butt.
No, I was gonna say code 10. Funny on my mind in all caps. 10% off. Go get you some,
dude. Dubby, get the dub.
Guess why though? Chicken
thigh. Oh, I already know. Oh, I see. I was actually gonna. Yeah. Guess what? Anytime somebody says "guess what," I want to say chicken butt every time. I don't, but I feel free to do it on this.
Yeah,
podcast.
because you're like, I don't want to be a silly goose.
Okay, hold on. We'll get back to the Walmart and Aldi thing, but I also want to say,
okay,
how do we know that the company Gucci isn't actually pronounced Goosey, and somebody just got it wrong down the line, and they just haven't corrected it since? But, who's to say it's not Goosey?
But okay, so here's what I think, right? Shout out my pops. My pops wears like Gucci shoes and Gucci belts and stuff like that, right?
Okay.
I want to say, because it's an Italian brand, I want to say it might be someone's name. Versace is someone's name.
Somebody was trying to tell me that. I don't buy it. What if somebody just got that person's name wrong and it's been Goosey? Like their name's Goosey, and somebody like laughed about it. And they're like, "No, it's not Goosey. It's Gucci."
Yeah. No. Yeah.
And so they changed it.
Yeah.
And, I think it's Goosey.
Hey, I mean, it could.
2 C's, Gooch. No, it's Goose. It's Goosey, dude. Quit trying to trick us.
Yeah.
Italy. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, call that the whole country Italy. Is it a country? Yeah.
Italy's a country, dude.
Yeah. I always get countries and continents mixed up.
Italy's not a continent. It is a country. Yeah.
Like I have a coworker that's from Kenya, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I'm always scared to say, I'm always scared to say Africa is the country, but it's not. It's the continent.
Yeah.
And they have several countries within Africa. I'm like,
Sawi.
yeah, like, oh,
I don't know.
Sorry. Yeah, my bad.
All right, back to the Walmart Aldi question.
Okay.
We're getting derailed, guys. We're out of control.
So,
There's only one right answer.
okay, hear me out. I always forget about Aldi, right? Let me tell you why.
That's your first problem.
I used to help Morgan DoorDash, right?
Yeah.
And we would get like grocery orders and go to Aldi's. And you have to pick up the item and scan it in or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Some of Aldi's stuff are expensive. If you're going there for anything like dinner-wise, buddy, they're going to run your pockets.
Like, what are you talking about?
Like their meat and stuff like that, they're kind of expensive.
I mean, maybe. I don't get my meat there.
Yeah. Well, yo, shout out Kramer's.
Yeah.
Shout out Kramer's. Yeah. I feel like their snacks and stuff are super cheap though.
Everything there. I mean, you can get a bag of chips, like a big bag of chips for like $1.50. It's like their brand, but still.
Yeah. So
Like they're really good. I'm an Aldi guy, dude. If I had to just go one place the rest of my life, one store, you're telling me I can go to one store.
Yeah.
Is that what you're telling me? I can go to one store.
one store.
Aldi, dude.
Yeah.
All day, every day, dude. And then they have that aisle where it has all those sweet gadgets.
Yeah.
And trinkets. Are you kidding me, dude?
I go to Walmart out of convenience because Walmart just has everything that you need.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, they have more than just like food and stuff, but I still, man,
'Cause,
I
like,
don't
those-
I don't like that big. I mean, Aldi is a big company too, but it's
Yeah.
like, I don't know. Their stuff is like,
It's because they're European. It doesn't feel so big.
and that's the thing too, is like their stuff is like, I'm not trying to say that their stuff is like their chips and stuff, they're not healthy for you, but it's
No.
healthier than Walmart's brand. Like they don't have some of the
Yeah.
add dyes and stuff, so
Yeah.
it's healthier.
Makes
Healthier. Plus, I love Red Thunder. Shout out Red Thunder. Aldi, if you hear this, Red Thunder, it's their energy drink. It's it's like their Red Bull.
Yeah.
Dude, like 84 cents for one of them. You can buy a pack for like it's 84, 89 cents each. You can buy a pack of 4 for $3.59.
I might have to go to Aldi tonight.
Dude, if you like Red Bull, you'd like Red Thunder. Shout out Red Thunder.
Yo, send
I
us
would
some Red
love,
Thunder.
dude. I wish I'm gonna make a Red Thunder shirt.
Yeah.
I would love to be their spokesperson.
Yeah. Shout out Red Thunder.
Red Thunder, dude. Feel the thunder.
Yeah, that sounds like a compound in some sort of, I don't know, it sounds like some sort of chemical.
It's European, dude. Don't overthink it. You know what I'm saying? Don't overthink it.
Hey. What's your favorite way to eat a potato? Your
Okay.
favorite forms of potatoes.
I don't want to mess this up.
Right.
I actually have this written down.
Rank them top what? Rank them from best to least.
These are my favorite forms of potato.
Okay.
First, we got tater tots, hash brown patties. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the shredded hash browns. But there's a time and place for shredded hash browns.
Yeah.
We got the hash brown patties. I almost made a cheeseburger using hash brown patties as the bun. You talk about big back. Listen.
I had the backer.
But here's the problem I had with it, though, is because I had a pound of ground beef. And I'm like, I can't make 2 half-pound patties. This isn't going to work. So I had to resort. I had to resort to just, because I didn't have any hamburger buns. So I had to resort to bread, pieces of bread. Okay,
So that's what you call, bro. Whenever you make that sandwich, whenever you make that dream come true, that's what you're gonna call it, the bakery.
ooh,
The
bakery. Ooh, because we're not using bread,
No.
and it's big back.
And it's gonna spread your back.
It's gonna listen. It's gonna undo all the years I've taken at the gym.
Yeah, bro.
Number 2.
Okay.
I've got 5. I'm gonna run through them real quick. Number 2, French fries. I don't care what you're talking about. Crinkle cut, regular, home style, whatever you're talking about. French fries are really good, but they're just not tater tots, man.
Okay.
Number 3, mashed. Obviously,
They're
delicious. We've
Yeah.
got 2 more. Shredded hash browns is number 4.
Okay.
These are my favorite forms of potato.
Number
5, Mr. Potato Head. Don't like the way that he was with Woody. He was kind of a jerk to Woody. So Mr. Potato Head, 5. Last and certainly least, I don't like his attitude, honestly. It's the way he talks to Woody. Like,
he was a jerk.
he was a jerk to Woody, dude. Like, and I get it. Woody was being a jerk at the same time. But Mr. Potato Head was his buddy. He should have seen, oh, man, he's probably jealous of Buzz. Like, I should help him out. No, he just went on Buzz's side and was a jerk to Woody. So,
All right.
number 5, Mr. Potato Head.
So I have 3 that I'm now gonna make 4 because I forgot about.
Don't take my Mr. Potato Head.
No. All right. I forgot about hash browns.
Yeah.
The
you can't-
hash brown patties. I had one this morning. I had 1.5 this morning, right from McDonald's.
Have you ever had a bad one? A hash brown patty. Have you ever had a? Thank you.
No.
You can't. And that's the thing about potatoes. I love potatoes. I argued with my brother Andy. Andy, if you're watching this, we will finish our heated argument between potatoes and. He says rice is better than potatoes. It's more versatile. No, it's not. No, it's not. I love potatoes. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I cut you off. Continue.
Me just being from the Bahamas, I might have to agree with Andy though, because we do rice a bit differently there. So rice for us is like a main side in a dish for a lot of dishes. But that's the reason why. If we're talking like overall versatility, I would say potatoes though. But anyway, so the way that I rank them,
If
right?
I was holding anything other than my Debbie bottle, I'd throw it at you.
One is gonna for me is gonna be French fries. It's always gonna be French fries,
All right, dude.
I don't care if it's curly fries. I don't care. It's always gonna be French fries. 2 is now gonna be hash brown patties. I've never had a bad hash brown patty
Can't.
in my life.
Even if it's undercooked, it's still pretty good.
I would prefer hash brown patties, and I would prefer fries much over tater tots. Tater tots is not even in my Mount Rushmore. It's just
It's a smaller version of the hash brown patty, brother.
it's just
Come on, brother. Don't come on. Come on, dude.
3 for me.
All right.
Mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes are delicious.
Mashed potatoes are fire, especially like if you're eating something with like a lot of gravy. I like if we eat beef stew or something like that. I'll take like a ladle and like make a little bowl in the mashed potatoes and just sit everything in there. But 4, baked potato. Now the question is,
I was gonna put baked potato in there, but it was
if you could only eat one form of potato for the rest of your life, what would it be?
one form of potato for the rest
Yeah.
of my life. I mean, honestly, like it wouldn't really matter because I could say hash brown if I wanted to make. That's the thing. This is why potatoes are better than rice.
Okay.
Because if I wanted to make mashed potatoes, I could just mash up the hash brown. I could just mash up the tater tot. I could just mash up the French fry.
Okay.
So I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter, dude. Anything other than mashed potatoes, I guess, because then if I wanted to make mashed potatoes, I'll mash it up, dude.
This is true.
It's so much better than rice.
Have you
Stop
saw that trend that came out a couple of years ago that you can take like potato chips and turn them into mashed potatoes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Delicious.
Okay. Let's see where we want to go with this, right? All right, so we're gonna do this nice little game, right? Not this one, but there's one I added here and I didn't tell you, right?
I thought I knew you.
It's gonna be called Choose Your Villain, right? I'm gonna give you there's 4 levels, 4 rounds, right? And I'm gonna give you some options, and you're gonna tell me what you would like to be known as, right? You have to pick one out of the 3 options to be known as for the rest of your life.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, round 1. Would you like to be known as a liar, a cheater, or a snitch?
Snitch. Snitch.
Yeah.
Liar and cheater, I don't like that.
Yeah,
A
that.
snitch, that's not really like
Yeah, that's
anything
not-
necessarily bad.
Yeah, that's not even.
I mean, I guess you could be like you could say, oh, it's gossip.
Yeah,
But I mean,
bro,
as far as like sin goes,
bro, I've said on this podcast so many times, I will willingly snitch. I can't go to prison.
bro, I'll tell you I'll snitch.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Like, bro, I tell my friends all the time, like, bro, I'm in this car with you, and if you try to get into some illegal activity, let me know now, because I am telling.
Bro, I will say that my boss, Liz, if you're watching this, I am going to tell you right now. She tried to get me to snitch on one of my coworkers this week. Not really, but it kind of felt like it. Oh, did they actually say that? And I'm like, I don't know, Liz. And Chet was there. Chet can attest. I was like, I'm not telling you. I don't know, dude. I'm not snitching on them.
I will say,
I'm not a scab.
I will say though, if someone tells me something in confidence,
Yeah.
that's different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
So snitch, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a cheater or a liar.
Yeah.
For sure.
Round 2. Round 2 is 4 options, right? Would you like to be known as selfish? Would you like to be known as weak? Would you like to be known as fake? Or would you like to be known as controlling?
I guess controlling. I don't want to be necessarily fake. Controlling isn't always necessarily a bad thing, I guess. Like, people can get behind that. People can understand, oh, yeah, they just like to control things.
Yeah, you can control.
And I feel like I kind of am controlling in my own regards.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like anybody else driving.
I feel like everyone is like, they have their thing that they're controlling in.
Exactly. But I don't want to be considered weak.
Me personally, if I had to choose one of these, I'd probably go with selfish.
Really?
Because I'm kind of selfish in a way. Well, not necessarily like with this podcast, right? It was like I had to do a lot of soul searching. Nothing against you, but I had to do a lot of soul searching to give up like something that was mine. You know, I'm like,
well, and that's what I was telling Morgan. I was like, I don't want to take that from you. It's your thing.
no, but it's just because I had built this, from the ground up. But if I had to choose one of these, I'd be like selfish.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'm Morgan knows I'm not like a controlling guy. So I'm just go with the flow. So
I don't feel like I'm any of those, but I don't know. I think some people think I'm fake just because of how my personality is sometimes.
Yeah.
But
round 3. It's getting a little harder. Would you like to be known as broke, unfaithful? Yo, I'm hearing John Cena in my ear. Oh, it's Walmart.
John Cena?
Christopher is starting on your order. Oh, no.
Why were you hearing John Cena?
Oh, my meta sounds like John Cena. Yeah.
You can't see me.
Yeah.
Thug life. Okay, so unfaithful. What was the first one? Broke,
unfaithful, lazy,
Ugh.
or insecure.
I feel like I'm already seen as broke, to be honest with you. Listen, I one income house and my kids are homeschooled. Yeah. I think I'm already seen as broke, and that doesn't bother me. That doesn't affect me at all. I feel like I can give back to I feel like I can give to people in other ways.
Yeah.
So being broke, anytime anybody's ever done that, it's never bothered me. So broke, I guess.
It's probably going to be for me. Probably going to be broke. But let me teach you something. I'm going to go in my wallet here, right?
What do you got here? This was not planned.
This was not.
I'm completely in the dark here. What's he going to pull out? Should I get ready?
Oh, no. Hold on. I don't think it's in this wallet. No, I think it's in this wallet. There's somewhere in this wallet, right?
Somewhere.
Somewhere.
You're like George Costanza over there, dude. You ever seen Seinfeld?
Yeah.
You're like George Costanza. How many cards do you have, brother?
A lot. There's somewhere in this wallet, right? There's a dollar, right? That I wrote on. I think it's like 21. No, I think it was before that, like 2019 or 2018 or something like that, right? I was at church and the dollars got passed out. Shout out Big Arthur, right? The dollars got passed out, and he said, right on the dollar, right? He said, don't you ever leave home without the dollar, because you know why?
Why?
As long as I have that dollar, I'll never be broke another day in my life.
There you go. So, bro, I got a question. Hold on, I got a question for you. Is the currency in the Bahamas the same as in the United States?
Dollar for dollar.
Dollar for dollar. Is it so? It's the same. You guys just use.
We just have
United
our own
States
currency. Yeah.
Do you have a Bahamian? How do you say it?
Bahamian
dollar. Do you have one?
Oh, right now.
Yeah.
No. Morgan has Bahamian money.
What's on it?
On one side there's like the police marching parade.
The police marching what?
Parade, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's just there. Yeah.
Okay. What's on the other side?
The other side is one of our former prime ministers. His name is Lyndon Pindling.
Oh.
Yeah, he was a really great prime minister, or so I heard. I wasn't alive, but yeah. So he's on one.
Oh.
Yeah, it's really really colorful and stuff. So yeah, I brought back like $5 five like single dollars, and I gave them to a couple people. So yeah, I'm really sad though because I can't find a dollar.
Dude, it's got to be in there somewhere.
Bro, it's in here somewhere. I will not rest, Father, until I find this. So, yeah, if I had to choose, I'd be broke. I'd be broke.
I kind of chose that life, honestly, like the way that my wife and I have decided to live with homeschooling our kids and her staying home.
Yeah.
Being a stay-at-home wife. So.
All right. Round 4. Last round.
All right, let's hear it.
Would you rather be seen as jealous, emotionally unavailable, financially unstable, or too controlling?
Financially unstable, and that's my final answer, Your Honor.
Financially unstable. Why?
I feel like I kind of already am. Like,
Yeah,
anytime I get a little bit of money, like we kind of spend it just because we never get to treat ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess we already are. I mean, we pay our bills. Like we always pay our bills.
Oh yeah.
Anytime we have extra money, we don't save it. We go out and spend it.
My dad.
Sorry,
dad taught. My dad taught me. He was like, bro, you know why I could walk in the store and spend $700 on a pair of shoes? I'm like, why? And I think about it. He said, 1, son, it's only money. And 2, he said, I work hard for my money. He said, I deserve to treat myself. He said, but I always try to save more than I spend. He said, but when I spend, I can afford to spend. He said because I saved for it and I
Yeah.
worked hard for it. So I believe in I don't believe in like going out and just balling all the time anytime money comes to your hand, but I also don't believe in being cheap. So yeah.
Well, I mean, at the same time too, like the Bible says it's easier for, I believe the saying is, it's easier for a horse to go through the head of a needle than it is for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. So I mean, and I don't think that that's necessarily someone who has a lot of money. It's like somebody who just hoards their money and that's all they think about is their money, and they're too scared to go out and spend it. That's your God.
Yeah.
Is money. So I think that goes back to your dad being able to, hey, I'll go out and spend my money, man. I work hard for it. Let's go spend it.
All right. We're gonna shift gears. It's time for the game.
Hold on, I want to do something before the game.
Okay.
I want to know. I've been listening to a lot of like classic white girl music.
Yeah.
The last few weeks.
Yeah.
What's the one white girl song that slaps for you?
All right. Now hear me out. I know I'm a big black man, right? But hear me out. I can't control myself when Party in the USA comes on.
That's a hitter, dude. Actually.
First of all, right? So I noticed I've always watched like Disney Channel growing up, but when I came to the US, I just saw how Party in the USA would like rally people together.
Yeah, it's getting me worked up right now,
Bro.
I would honestly say that mine's probably, I don't know. This is gonna seem like, of course, because it's like a newer song right now. Pink Pony Club, that'll get me worked up.
Pink Pony Club. I'll just keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club.
I don't know the words very well. There's another song by them that is really good too. I forget. Hot to Go. HOTTOGO.
Yeah, I don't know that.
That's a good one.
Bro, but want to know something crazy?
Yes.
This past summer, we were in Gulf Shores, Alabama. There's actually a Pink Pony Club there.
Yeah. That's what I've heard that it's about, but I've also heard it's about something else that's not very good.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just here to sing the song.
All right, are you ready for the game?
I'm ready for the game, dude. Let's get ready for it.
All right. So I'm gonna close this iPad down, right? So I'm gonna explain to the audience. We're gonna move Dubby back here so they can see what's going on, right? On this table.
No, I've never forgotten, Dubby.
Yeah. On this table, we have 2 bottles of water and 2 cups, right? These cups are gonna be used to spit, right? This game is we're gonna call it random objects, right? Both me and Bailey have brought 3 random items from our house, and we've not told the other what we've brought, right? So
Complete secret.
now, right, we are going to show each other one by one with water in our mouth, and whoever spits first during each round.
Dude, I am Stonehenge. I am not going to spit. I promise.
Wait until you see what I
All right,
Bailey. All right. So hold on. Let me grab my bag real close.
My bag's over here. Let me get it.
All right. So let me.
So do we go at the same time, or what are we doing here?
No, we go one at a time, right?
We need the water in our mouths. Right?
Yeah. So we go round by round.
Mine aren't that funny. They're a little silly, but they're not that funny.
All right. So we're gonna crack the water. These are new bottles of water. I don't know.
Open the water.
I don't know why.
Your Honor.
I would need to tell you about.
Dasani.
All right, let me stick my gum on the side of it.
That's one thing I'm not. I'm not like a water snob. They all taste the same.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna go ahead and swallow. Okay, so I just want to tell, like, this was supposed to be like an air freshener, but it doesn't smell very good anymore. So I decided to bring this. This I actually got from a coworker.
Okay.
Shout out D.
Yeah.
And she gave this to me, and I was just shooting people around the office with it. But when I take it home and I shoot Chelsea, she gets so mad.
Oh yeah. Apparently,
She
I'm
crashes out.
not allowed to have Nerf guns or any sort of gel blasters because I'll just shoot the kids with them.
What's wrong with that?
Ask my wife.
That's wild.
All
You got your teriyaki sauce, huh?
Yeah.
Clover Valley. Where is that from? What brand is it?
Dollar General.
Dollar General.
All right, we ready?
Teriyaki sauce. Okay, yeah.
Ready? This is my go. So sorry.
You spit it? That doesn't count. You spitting on me is what made me laugh.
I'm so sorry.
You spitting on me is what made me laugh, so I still win. I may have been giggling before, but it's you spitting on me.
Hold on, okay. All right. So what? The score is what? 2-1.
I guess.
All right. You should have one more item, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm so
Oh,
sorry.
you're good, dude. You're
All
good.
right.
So I'm guessing this is
Theodore's.
Yeah. I was gonna call him Theo, but I was like, that's not right. But I mean, it is his name, just shortened.
How do I make my own son laugh?
Bro, there's actually a funny story behind that. With my brother, I don't know if it's appropriate for the podcast, but Andy, yeah, Andy knows what I'm talking about. So that's what made me laugh. That's what made me spit out my water on that one.
Bro, right here is hurting because I was like holding the water in and laughing. Oh my god. Bro, we gotta bring this game. Bro,
Never heard of that brand. Is that like Milwaukee off-brand?
I guess it's Harbor Freight. Shout out Harbor Freight. Bro, people be talking about crap on Harbor Freight tools, but let me tell you,
The only thing I wouldn't use from Harbor Freight is a jack.
bro, listen, I've never had a bad Harbor Freight tools. All my tools are from Harbor Freight. Shout out Harbor Freight.
Dude, Harbor Freight's fine.
I actually, my uncle back home runs a like a cabinetry. I don't know. He
He makes
builds
cabinets?
Yeah, he builds kitchens, like full kitchens, and all of his tools are from Harbor Freight. Like he'll go on a trip, and he'll buy a bunch of stuff from Harbor Freight, and he'll ship it all back. Yeah,
Really?
all his tools. And for years, he's had this shop, and he now works for himself now because he was like doing it on the side, and now he has like a full-time business where people like hire him and stuff to build their cabinets.
Huh.
He actually built a bed of mine, but yeah, shout out Uncle Charles. But yeah, bro, this game was funny. This game, we got to do this again.
So this is my weight belt. This is just cheap Amazon, and I probably should have been wearing it because I hurt my back
Yeah.
on, like I said, on Thursday. And if I was wearing this, probably wouldn't have hurt myself. But I've been working on strengthening my back and using this.
This is the trusty drill.
Good looking drill you got there.
The cabinet that I was working on yesterday, I was using this drill.
There you go.
Yeah. So
I like it.
I bought it for like $20 with like a flashlight. It was a flashlight combo. They share the same battery. So
Oh, dang, $20 for that?
yeah, bro. Don't sleep on the Harbor Freight.
Dude, I need to go to Harbor Freight.
God. Oh my gosh. Bro. All right, Bailey wins.
Booyah, baby.
All right, so I believe you have some sort of story.
Jeannie, I hope you're listening. So here's the thing. We're going to have to take a poll after this. First of all, we need to have a poll for which is better, which is the more versatile starch, rice or potatoes, because I don't think that rice is all as versatile as what people think it is. It has no flavor.
Bro, hold on. But you get you a nice, fluffy pot of white jasmine rice with some butter, and you make a good dish with some gravy. It takes the flavor. I could, like, when I was growing up, like when we would eat dinner, and if there would be like no meat left in the pot, I would tell my mom, just give me a bowl of white rice with gravy. Bro, I'm telling you, it's fire.
Mashed potatoes go with gravy, not rice. Stop it.
Bro, I'm telling
Dude, I'm from Ireland. Like, that's where my ancestors are from. You know how many nights, how many centuries they lived on just potatoes?
Bro.
Do you know that's a thing? Like, potatoes fried. Yeah, there's a potato famine. And a lot of people died because they couldn't have their potatoes.
Bro.
In Ireland. I don't know what year it was. Was it like 1900?
I know, right?
But anyway, here's the story.
Okay.
So I was in my office. You know, it was me, Chet, shout out Chet, and Jeannie, Jenathan.
W back to the front.
W back to the front.
Yo,
Let's get the dub.
Code 10, code funny on my mind.
Funny on my mind. All caps, please.
10% off.
10% off your next.
The link will be down in the description of this episode.
We'll get you a link.
Gosh, my windscreen is all wet.
Dude, hey, that's it's friendly fire, brother. Anyway, so I was in the office.
Yeah.
This is obviously, like I said earlier, we're going to take a poll on this because I think that Jeannie is a psychopath. I'd like to start that out.
Okay.
Front and center.
Okay.
Jeannie's a psychopath.
Yeah.
We're in the office.
I love you, Jeannie. Bye.
Shout out to Liz, too. Oh, I love Jeannie, too. She's just a psycho.
Yeah.
So we've got Jeannie's office on one side of the office, and then we've got my other boss on the complete opposite end of the spectrum here. I get up, I go to my other Liz, I go to her office to get some candy, as I do.
Yeah.
Because she has candy in there.
As one does.
I mean, I'm going to go get some Reese's Pieces.
If it's free candy.
Free candy, Reese's. Well, I don't know if it's free. I just take it in. Anything she puts on that first shelf on her desk, it's going to get got.
I have a side.
I'm going to eat it.
I have a side conversation
What's
after you finish this.
Okay.
But yeah.
So I'm going in there to get candy, and the lights are off. I'm on the other side of the office. Chet's at his desk over here by Jeannie's office. I got a toot. So what am I going to do? I'm going to let her rip, Tater Chip. I didn't think it was that loud.
What?
Who cares? Whatever. I'm on the other side of the office.
Yeah.
I'm reaching down. I'm getting candy. I look over, and here comes Jeannie. She has her cardigan on, so that's what I'm doing here. She's waving it. She looks at me. She's like, Bailey, was that you? I go, yup. And she goes, ew. And I go, what are you talking about? It was a fart. I'm on the other side of the office. I was trying to get away from you. She's like, you don't fart in front of people.
It's a natural bodily function.
It's natural, okay?
Yeah.
And we've had this conversation before this, but then she goes in about talking about how her and her family, get this.
Okay.
This is why I said that she crossed me this week.
Okay.
I am furious still. Thinking about it, I'm angry.
Okay.
She set me off. I'm crashing out again. She was, oh, in my family, we don't do that, and we call it foodling, which I think is weird to begin with.
We call it a fart.
Foodling, I think is what she calls it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to reassess the situation and figure out.
That's kind of weird, but okay.
It's called farting.
Okay. Go ahead.
So then she proceeds to tell me what she's told me before. Oh, in my family, if you had to fart, you just farted, and then you say, excuse me. I said, oh, hold on 1 minute. I said, what did you just say to me? She goes, if you had to fart, you just fart, and then you say, excuse me. I said, so you just go on like it's a sneeze or something?
Yeah.
Like you're just going to fart and then say, excuse me? If you don't think farts are funny and you don't fart for the comedic aspect of it, first of all, if you don't laugh at farts, you're living in a world that has the same amount of farts in it, but less laughs. You're a loser. You're an absolute loser. So I proceed, what are you talking about? You just fart and go about your day like it's a sneeze, like it's not a natural occurrence, but you don't laugh at it? It's just, oh, well, okay, you burped or you sneezed. And it's just the same thing. No. Think about it. There is gas coming out of your butt. That's disgusting.
Okay.
And that's precisely why it's funny. And she's
Okay.
like, it's disgusting. Exactly. That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
And you got to laugh at it. No, is there situations where you shouldn't laugh at a fart? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Funeral. I don't know.
All the serious occasions.
In the DMV line, maybe. I don't know. I'm still probably going to laugh at it. But I mean, there's certain situations. I get that. There's a time and place for everything. But 99.9% of the time, a laugh is made to be laughed at. Or a fart is made to be laughed at. Okay. And I refuse. I might need to find a new job. I don't know if I can trust her as my boss. And I thought I knew her. I thought we were a lot alike. And you know, and all of the things. But she doesn't think farts are funny. They're gross. Ew.
Okay.
Bailey, I can't believe you did that. So I farted again like 3 more times.
Okay.
I'm a gassy person, dude.
All right. So hear me out. All right. Hear me out. Do I think
Am I gonna crash out?
Do I think farts are funny? Yes, sometimes. Like me, like there have been times where I'm not gonna say that because my wife will kill me. But we
Morgan farted.
Yeah, we laugh at farts.
Okay,
right.
Farts are hilarious.
Now,
The funniest thing.
now I have been raised, and I still do it to this day. If you fart, you say excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, go to the and if you don't think farts are funny, whatever. You're
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's fine. If you don't think farts are funny, that's fine. Okay, I get that. But you're wrong, and I hate you. But if you're gonna sit there and like farts aren't funny, and it's like, oh, it's a gross thing, and like we don't talk about it, go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Jeannie's just farting in front of her family and just like it's just a little thing. Like, oh, excuse me. What are we doing? What are we doing,
Bro,
How have we come to this as a society?
Yeah. How is this society's norms?
Yeah,
Bro,
it's gonna be the fall.
I forgot the side conversation. I forgot.
Was it something to do with Morgan farting?
No, it was like when you started out. Oh yes, I remember. I'm not a Reese's fan.
Dude, I can only take so much.
And guess what?
That's like the 4th thing you've said that has enraged me.
And guess what? I found out that Reese's is America, and America is Reese's. But first of all, I'm not a big fan of the peanut butter flavor. Right? I could eat peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter by itself. But I like.
Twitch.
Have you ever seen like the goober, like the peanut butter and jam mixed? I love that stuff. But
Have you ever seen the peanut butter and jelly slices? Ew. Is that what you're talking about?
no, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about like like you know how you get like cheese slices?
Yeah.
You can get like peanut butter and jelly.
Ew.
Like that. I know, dude. That's what I think you're talking about. What are you talking about?
The jar of peanut butter and jam mixed together.
What is it called?
It's called they had the most famous brand I used to see when I was growing up. It's called Goober, but Great Value makes their own.
Bit of a goober myself. You know what I'm saying? But it's just mixed together.
Yeah.
Like it's separate and then you mix it
they
together?
make like a whole swirl in this jar. Yeah, it's really good. And
Sounds
then when
disgusting.
and like when you scoop it, like when you're applying it to the bread, it mixes together. So yeah,
I mean, I'll try it, but
it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm not a Reese's fan. Bro, if I could avoid Reese's, I would. I'm also not a mint chocolate type of guy either.
next you're going to tell me you don't like Dubby. I mean, that's where we're at. Next, you're going to tell me that you don't want to do the podcast anymore. Next, you're going to tell me you don't have freedom anymore.
Bro, I think that's a little dramatic, isn't it?
It is not.
Oh my god.
These things go hand in hand.
Bro,
Potatoes are delicious.
potatoes are delicious.
I want to hear your dirty little mouth say that it's better than rice. That they're better than rice. I want to hear your dirty little mouth say it.
But I don't think I can do that.
All right, dude. We're cool. Cool as a cucumber over here. Dude, what are we? How long do you think we've been recording?
I don't know, but
It's probably pretty close to an hour.
yeah.
Do you want to do one more thing? Talk about one more thing.
What's up?
What do you know?
What do you?
What's in our note? What's in my notes here? Listen,
I don't know.
this is unscripted.
What's
Let's talk about.
What's a smell that makes you unequivocally happy?
It'd have to be like a nostalgic smell.
Yeah.
And I'm trying. I mean, I don't know. What's yours? And maybe I can piggyback off of that.
Well, I definitely guarantee you're not going to be able to piggyback off of this, but this is a true story. Now, it makes me sound weird.
I already think you're weird. After today's episode.
It makes me sound weird, but here we go. The scent of like marijuana and like cologne or like hairspray or something like that. realize I don't smoke and I don't endorse smoking, but it smells.
I like the smell. Like that's not a smell that makes me irrationally happy though. I like the smell of like marijuana or like I feel like it kind of smells like skunk. I like the smell of skunk.
Yeah.
Like not up close.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean that's a different smell. But
Yeah,
like
yeah,
from
yeah.
far away, like if somebody hit a skunk, I like that smell. And I guess marijuana kind of smells that.
Okay,
same way.
so but the what makes me unequivocally happy, right? And this is a true story,
All right, let's hear it.
right? Again, I detest any girl I've ever dated before Morgan. But I was dating this girl, right? In her area, there were only, white barbers that couldn't cut black hair, right? But we drove 45 minutes to the next town over that was like black people, right? And I kid you not, I walked in. I had an appointment, right? I set up with this guy. Shout out T Fats. That was his name. He was a dope homie, right? I walked in, and there was like a median, and he was around the corner, right? So he didn't see me when I did this. But Bailey, I walked in. First of all, I was so scared because I didn't want them to mess up my haircut, right? But I walked in, and I took one whiff, and I smelled weed and hairspray, and I stopped at the door, and I was like, "This is gonna be the best haircut of my life." And you know what? It was, and I kept going back to that barber as long as I was in that area.
Shout out T Fats.
Shout out. I don't know where he is now.
PH Fat?
No, no, I think it's just like TFATTS.
No.
Yeah.
Be clear if it was PH.
But, right?
We're getting off track.
Right? But that weed and hairspray, I was like, yeah, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place. They're gonna do me right. Weed and hairspray.
There you go. That's a good one. I got one now. I figured it out.
Okay. What's up?
There's just certain times. Now, it's not every morning.
Uh-huh.
It's not every time
Yeah.
I smell it, but there's certain times where Chelsea wakes up and her morning breath, like it's intoxicating. I don't know. There's something about it. It's like pheromones to me. It just smells really good. It's just,
Yeah, Bailey's weird. Chelsea, I feel bad.
She says the same thing for me too. Like most of the time, she's like, "Ew, your breath stinks. Have you brushed your teeth yet?"
I'm like that.
I'm like, "Well, that's kind of hurtful." But
I'm like that to Morgan all the time. I'm like, get away from me.
yeah, that's what she does. But then sometimes she's like, "Oh, your breath just smells so good."
What?
Yeah, dude. I'm the same way with her too, dude.
Bro,
That's love.
I personally feel like, my mom has always taught me, like, you always got to smell good. She's like,
Yeah.
ladies don't like a bad smelling man. So
Mhm.
your breath got to be on point. You got to smell good. Bro, I've been like wearing colognes lately. A lady yesterday, Morgan almost got into a fight with her at the gas station.
Of course she did.
Because she got a whiff of me. And she said, "Sir, you smell really good." And I'm like, "Oh, hey. I don't want you." So I'm like, "Put it away. I'm married."
I gotta get gas.
Yeah. So, but I just feel like the way I was raised, I feel like morning breaths shouldn't be mixing.
Shouldn't be what?
Like mixing. Like, you give your significant other a kiss or whatever in the
And
morning.
then you go brush your teeth.
No, I feel like you should brush your teeth before you give your significant other a kiss.
That's not love, my guy. You'll get there.
I would love if you go brush your teeth.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Come on. Sometimes it smells good. Sometimes it just smells like breath, and that's what's intoxicating.
I mean, I guess, but with that being said, one last time, big shout out to
Dubby.
Energy for sponsoring the podcast.
Thank you so
Code
much.
Funny on my mind for 10%
All
off.
caps.
All
Funny
caps.
on my mind. All caps.
All caps. 10% off at checkout. The link will be down in the description of this video.
Yes, it
Go
will.
get you some. As always, Billy, apparently I've been saying it wrong. We're both hosts of the podcast. I've been saying co-host, but we're both hosting the podcast. So.
This is coming from Morgan, isn't it?
No, it's coming from my homie Alex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a cop. Huh. I hate you.
But I mean, wouldn't
No, I
that
see
still
what
make
you're
you a co-host though? Because you're a host and I'm a host, so we're both co-hosts.
Yeah, I don't know. Comment down below what it should be. Let us know.
What am I?
Yeah. But so it's been another great episode.
Dude, I thought this was a really good one. I had so much fun.
Of Funny on My Mind podcast, where we're seriously unserious, but there's also two dads and one podcast. I'm your host, AT.
I'm also your host, B Sizzle.
Yeah. Again, please let us know if you guys want any of
Guys,
the,
these shirts are sweet, and we could even get you some that say B Sizzle or AT on it.
or put your name.
Or we
on
could put your name, or we could put like a dog or whatever you want.
it. Yeah. So
The
please-
sky's the limit. We
Yeah.
can put a sky on there.
I'm doing the designing. Take it easy, man. Take it
Whatever you want. Nothing's off limits.
But this has been another great episode. And Bailey, just like how we opened the episode, we will close it. This time we need that crispy
Dude, we
clap.
need that crispy clap.
All right.
I'm going to get real close so that I don't
All
miss
right.
it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.